So guys, before we start this video, I just want to say that I'm really appreciative for the fact that we've got to 56 subscribers. I was actually talking the other day about how happy I was to get to 50 subscribers, and from the time of recording, that was 2 days ago, so that's pretty awesome. I know at this stage as well that if any of my friends are going to subscribe to me, they probably have subscribed to me. So if it's people that I don't actually know in real life, then I just want to say cool, and thanks for your support. Bye.
Well, it's crack. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want any more videos. Cheers.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to weld my outer arch on. I've actually done quite a lot of stuff which I haven't recorded, so apologies, and I've made a few fatal errors as well, or mistakes, which isn't great. It's not ideal really, but I'll show you. So the first mistake that I made was I put the outer panel over, or the new panel over the old panel to try to cut it out on both sides so it would be a good match, but I accidentally then cut through both panels, so I've had to weld this back. That's not through. Not very proud of showing this. And then the other mistake I had was that I got overexcited and I was trying to follow this line down here, and I accidentally went way too short. So I've had to weld these back together, and now I'm putting on the panel more. So this is going to be funny. Not ideal really, is it? So yeah, there are the two mistakes I've made and two things I've learned. So the first thing I've learned is I'm not good at using an angle grinder, so I'm going to try to see if I can get a cut-off tool. That'll be Milwaukee M12, something with variable speed. My neighbours just gave me his grinder that has variable speed. Another thing I learned as well is to try, I always say this, but like I'm so impatient, I need to be more patient. I need to learn how to wait and try to get better results through patience. So yeah, that's another thing. And then the other thing I've learned as well is that, well, that's it. It's mostly just patience I'm having issues with right now. So got a few final things to mark up, and then I'm going to start welding it in, and we'll see what happens. Cheers. Dear God. Alright guys, exciting news. You just see me carrying this big massive box. So a few things have happened since I've last spoken to you. Don't know, I haven't edited the sill video yet. I'm halfway through the arch right now, for better or worse. But had a wee trip today to my local car refinishing supply shop. Spent a fair bit of money. But I do have enough primer and filler here for the whole car, effectively, and none of it really has shelf lives, to be fair, or well, June 2025. So I'll start showing you what I've got. So got these mixing cups here, 50 mixing cups, more than enough, whether that's for mixing or for pints in the garage, who knows. Got a nice wee onion board here, which probably don't need to use, but you know something, it's kind of nice to have nice things. So you can see it there. I've got myself 5 litres panel degreaser, or panel wipe, as some people probably know it. Got myself 5 litres of standard fenders, which is going to be for, you know, cleaning your gun, and you can use it as a degreaser as well. But yeah, clean your gun, clean your mixing sticks and other stuff like that. What else did I get? Some Wonder Glass, which is a fiberglass based filler product for putting over the welds on the arch. Got myself some Dolphin Glaze, which is a finishing filler. This is for your pinholes, stuff like that, whenever you get to the end of the film process. Got myself some 2K grey filler. here, just the cheapest they had. Some 2K primer hardener. And most importantly, on myself, this drum here of epoxy primer, grey, and that has to be used with a special hardener and a special thinner. And I also got myself fancy mixing stick as well, because treat yourself. So yeah, that's everything I got. Happy days. I'm going to check the receipt here because I think I'm missing some normal filler. I'm not really too sure. Microphone now that I found it again. There is noise cancellation on this microphone, but I actually don't really like it. I think it makes my voice a lot more muffled. I'm not really too sure. Let me know in the comments what you think of it. But yeah, no, I just wanted to say, so I've got all that stuff as well. Just double check there because I asked for a high build primer, and it is a high build primer because I feel like I'm probably going to need as much priming as I can get. So, as you know, I am a beginner and all that, or not priming, sorry, as much filler as I can get. But yeah, I also got a few other things as well. So I got a flexi light out of a range. It's like what, £3. And look, it's not rechargeable or anything, but I think it's pretty awesome. So you can wrap this around your neck basically, and you can use this as a neck light. So I really want one of them. Because I foresee a lot of ankle grinding in my future, I got myself a pair of ear protectors, £3 from the range. So you know, we're not breaking the bank there, and we do take health and safety seriously here in this channel. And I got myself a that was like £1 or 109 or something stupid. I also got this here, which is the pièce de résistance. But like, yeah, don't really know. I can get much more friendly than that. I can already see it steaming up quite a bit, which is done already, but hopefully it will help keep me handsome for longer, you know. So this is a tenner on Amazon, Port West. So it's the same brand as the guys that make my my welding jacket and welding trousers, which I'm pretty happy with. So hopefully we'll get good results of that helmet as well, even though it is fogging up. I don't know, maybe I could put some Rain X on it or something. But yeah, so I'll show you what I've been up to since I last recorded and the mistake. Yeah, so this is where we're at. This has all been stitch welded. That's where you seen in the last video I made the bad cut 2 or 3 times in a row. Plug welded down here, plug welded at the bottom as well. Oh, sorry. So I'm happy enough, like really. It's just going to be a lot of grinding. So because this is stitch welded, there's some bits I've missed, there's some bits I still need to go over. There's a few pinholes, one there for example. There. Probably a mil difference there. Height. Still need to wrap around here. I'm actually going to test fit the bumper on, I think, just to make sure it's in the right place. I don't even know, honestly. So as well, then scrap one of this to try to pull it out, get it more in line. I think it's just going to be a case where it's going to have to fill it with weld and grind it back. This is how you know this is the first time attempt here. This is all actually not too bad, you know. It looks worse than it does at the moment. But that will all sort of grind out and we'll be able to fill it. And down there as well. I can't really see a lot of it needing a lot of filler, to be honest with you. Maybe that's just me being stupid, but like look up here, look. It'll grind that down almost flush. Well, I think it'll probably be the same for a lot of it. This here is just going to be a pain. I'm going to have to leave these cuts in. And I also need to remember as well to be careful with heat, so I don't work the panel too much. So far, I'm quite lucky in that panel isn't actually warped. But yeah, it's just practice, man, or patience, really. Should have had more patience, so that's where I'm at. So yeah, just quickly, I panicked about bumper fitment. Um, that's actually better than I could have hoped for. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. There actually is adjustment there as well, depending on what size bolts you use. Just as long as you use the accommodating washers. But that is pretty mint, and I don't think these bumpers will be on anyway. Probably have some sort of fiberglass contraption going on. But yeah, sorry about that. Just wanted to update you about my panic attack. Yeah, the reason I wanted this £3 necklight was because I could do this for £3, and also that's why I head towards those new reviews. But I'm excited to get started, so let's do this. So I've started down already, knocking down these welds, and I'm getting a bit carried away with myself. So what I really need to do is fill in these pinholes and actually finish down the door as well. But yeah, definitely going to need a filler. There's a high spot here. I've been hit with a hammer a wee bit. I'd rather it be high or low than high, because it'll be more difficult to sort out with filler. But yeah, it's time to get started. As embarrassing as this is, which I'm about to show you, part of the idea for this channel is an ordinary office worker trying his hand at more demanding sort of kind of like car stuff basically. So obviously I'm going to make mistakes. So I don't know how transparent I've been, but the goal is for this channel to be transparent as a whole. So I'll show you the mistake that I made. I think I did show you this mistake or part of it, but basically I wanted this panel to follow this line, and then I ended up cutting way too much down here. So instead of trying to cut this off, tack it to this, or then weld this in and tack this between, I thought it'd be a good idea to carry it out into there. So the reason why this happened is just me being impatient really and rushing it. So now I've got to fill this with weld the whole way down without warping, which is great crack. It's also going to be probably quite difficult in the future as well to rust treat that on the inside, because probably weld isn't great for rust. It is galvanized though, but still the wire that I'm using is mild steel, so hopefully it won't rust though, but we'll see anyway guys, we'll see. Cheers. Let you know how I get on. So as you can see, I've went through all of the welds and I've circled all the pinholes that I've found. There's quite a few, as would be expected, especially in this area here, which I've been having the most trouble with. If I had done this the way I originally intended, remember the line would have just went from here down to there, and I wouldn't even have to have cut this out. But here we live and we learn. So this would probably be salvageable with filler as well. I've probably tried it. It's a really bad high spot here. Probably try it anyway, but you know, at the end of the day, we do have over fenders, so it's not the worst thing in the world, really, is it? So yeah. Yeah. Just try to pull the metal down beneath it. Not funner than just welding a fresh panel and just striking it with a hammer. But yeah, joys. Right, I'll set up a time lapse. Right guys, I'm almost finished for the night. Well, I am finished for the night. I went up underneath and started tacking where my inner arch is. So that's where my inner arch is. So that's how much higher it is than factory. Gonna have to put it probably about 3 mil maybe of thinner or fillers, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I need to cut this out, knock it up. But it's 9 o'clock, so that's a job for tomorrow.
Hey guys, sorry for the video ending quite abruptly. Shortly after this clip, I started to knock up the inner arch and weld it. At this stage, we're currently doing the filler work, and I'm getting ready to install the over fenders before moving on to the painting process. I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and apologies for the gap in the upload. From the end of this week onwards, we'll be back to the normal upload process. Thanks. Cheers.